You look good.
Okay, good.
Good looking group of people.
How was San Diego?
San Diego was a blast. It's I'm wearing shorts again this morning because like I think I've gained some weight and I need to drop some weight and I don't really know where my pants are just yet in my house and I don't know where my quote fat pants are, so I'm wearing my larger shorts. So I'll be doing that for a while until I get that figured out.
How many? Is this a week thing? Is this how long are we expecting the shorts?
Until I start losing weight. I mean, I wanted to start eating healthy today, but like before I usually start like a huge health campaign, I usually have one good solid crazy binge meal. And there's a restaurant that opened in town that I've been dying to eat at for a few months, and I'm thinking I'll just start eating healthy today. But then I thought maybe I should go hit Monroe's later today and start tomorrow.
What's the story about Mount? Is that the
buddy of mine's restaurant? He makes good comfort food, and they got a homemade moon pie.
Isn't it weird starting on a Tuesday though?
Yeah.
It is, but I've done this so many times. I've narrowed it down to a Tuesday is the best. But I don't know. I might just start today because I'm not happy with having to wear shorts every day. But anyway, so get this. So you said how was San Diego? San Diego was great, right? So it was vacation. It was like awesome, and everything was fine until we got home yesterday. So it's like we were gone for 2 weeks, essentially 3 weeks, because my wife was gone in Atlanta before that. And so while we're gone every summer, my wife has things happen around the house, fix the floors, do this, do that, And it looks like when we came home, like almost nothing got done. And last year when we came home, I don't know if you guys remember, when I came home last year, our pool just got finished, and the pool company hired a band, and they had a band in my backyard to have a big party when I came home, which is the worst thing in the world that could ever happen. So when we coming home yesterday, I'm like, can you imagine, like if we came home and we come home and there's a car in our driveway that we don't know, and the garage door's open, and I'm like, what the hell is this? And we come in and there's the lady that takes care of our house. We're gone. She thought we were coming home tomorrow. And nothing had been done.
Oh, no.
Nothing. I mean, like from the day I left, nothing had been done.
That's probably the worst feeling for her. She's like, I thought I had another day. Oh, no.
So it's just like, so I've spent the last several hours last night, like, going through video footage of who was in and out of my house. Man, oh man, I gotta call the FBI. I don't know what the hell's going on. But anyway, so it's like stuff didn't get done, right? So I get this. So my wife, Blake, like we've been together a long time, and I find her more attractive today than I ever have before, right? So I think that's a good issue to have.
Sure.
Right? So on our drive from San Diego back home, it's like a 7-hour drive. I put in the Waze and it was 5 hours, but then we had to make a couple stops, So it takes about 7 hours. And during the time, like there's like a little bit of flirting going on, between her and me. Like, like she's got her bare feet on the dashboard, which I love, and then I put my hand on her lap and then we talk about how today's a new show and I get really stressed. And Kyle, how you and your husband every Sunday, you guys do it, right? You guys do it.
She's like,
every Sunday, Kyle and her husband do it. And I think about that all day Sunday.
Oh my goodness.
Anyway.
No.
Never have told you that.
No.
So I'm like, so I started thinking about rituals. Like my wife and I sometimes, like when I have a stressful show, like today's the first day back, I'm like, hey, so tonight, new show tomorrow. And she's like, yeah, well, yeah. And I'm all excited, right? I'm excited. I know that when we go to bed, things are going to go down. So when it's time for me to go to bed, she's already in bed reading a book. So I got my underwear on and I'm going to go in bed. But something happens that she has to go downstairs. So she goes downstairs. So I'm now alone in bed. So I'm all excited, right? Things that, it's good to have that finish at the end of the night on a Sunday. So I get, okay, I'm going to take off my underwear. And I take off my underwear. So when she comes to bed, surprise, everyone's surprised. So, so I take off my underwear, and I put it in a little ball, and I put it behind my lamp on my little counter. On what do you call that little thing? Where your
nightstand?
Yeah, nightstand. So I put my underwear behind the lamp, right? So she doesn't necessarily get to see it because I don't want her to come in and go, oh, he has his underwear off. So it's like I kind of want to be a surprise when we start to hug or something. Oh, you have your underwear off, right? So she comes to bed. I'm naked in the bed. She's in whatever, right? We start talking. Like, I'm waiting for, I know we're seconds before things are going to happen. We haven't touched, nobody knows about the big surprise yet. And we get into a fight.
What?
How?
We get into a fight about ceiling fans.
What? How could that happen?
We get into a huge fight.
What?
Yeah, huge. And and I think it's because when we got home, nothing got done and things just kind of snowballed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's all first world problems.
Yeah.
The cold plunge doesn't work. The dog toilet in the backyard's not fixed. Yeah, we have a dog toilet.
That is more than a first world problem.
I know. And there's a lot more. There's a whole bunch of other things that didn't get done. Laundry didn't get done. Beds weren't made. I mean, it was just all this. We were gone for 3 weeks. And I'm thinking, good things are going to happen. We're going to just fight about ceiling fans. So now we go to bed. So now I'm like, it's not going down. Forget it. Put my breathing machine on. I hate sleeping naked. I hate it.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
So I'm like, breathing machine on because I have sleep apnea. And I'm like, I can't sleep. How am I going to get my underwear on without her knowing that I'm naked? Do you know what I mean? Because no, she doesn't know that I'm naked. I thought things were going to happen, but I can't sleep naked. So I wait, and I wait till I make sure that she's asleep. And then I take my arm, and I got to all the way reach over behind the lamp.
Just so that she doesn't see.
So she doesn't know that I was, because I'm so vulnerable and naked. And we're fighting, so I don't want her to know that I'm naked. And I'm
I
like,
almost think you would make it into like a joke and be like, fine, you could have had this.
oh yeah. And she'd be like, wow.
I wonder if